Hello again, everyone, and welcome to the Hilltop, home of the Harrison County Phillies volleyball team. And tonight, the Phillies play one of the top teams in the state, talking about the Lady Knights of Lexington Catholic. Good evening to you. Ed Lewis along with you here on our YouTube page. We appreciate you spending a little bit of your Thursday night with us. Do apologize for the technical difficulties we're having on the app. Hopefully we'll be able to get that fixed a little bit later in the match. We are being brought to you on our match of the week this week by Kisa Auto Repair and KAR Towing. For any automotive needs you may have, get in touch with Kisa Auto Repair and KAR Towing. You can, of course, locate them on Facebook or phone 621-3705. 621-3705, located on U.S. Highway 62 East, right there on the edge of Oddville, up before you get to Eastside on the right. We appreciate you spending a little bit of your night with us. We're just about 3 minutes or so from getting this match underway. Lexington Catholic with a record of 20-5 on the year. 8-4 in the region, in the 11th region, and 3-1 in the district. And they are the 2A state champions, winning that over the weekend in a tournament that Harrison County was one of the top four. Phillies following, of course, in that semifinal play. We'll take a more in-depth look at that in a little bit. Phillies come in with a record of 15-6 on the year, 12-0 as far as in the region, and 4-0 in the district play, as they had a big win against Brossard a couple of nights ago. As we inch our way a little bit closer, these two teams did meet earlier this year over early in the season over at Bracken County as a part of the Glacier Invitational. And it was not a good matchup for the Phillies. Phillies going 2-2 in that tournament way back in August. In that first matchup on that Saturday, saw Lexington Catholic take it 25-17 and 25-10. But Harrison County, also losing 2-0 in the second matchup, went to 25-21 and 25-20. So they played with them during one, the other one having a little bit of an issue. Here tonight, earlier we saw the Lexington Catholic freshman team come away with a big 2-0 win. The JV, on the other hand, we saw the Phillies, saw Catholic take the first one. Then the Phillies came battling back in the second set, taking it to make it 1-1, and that's where we headed to the third set until we saw Catholic able to win that third set. But the Phillies did never say die. The Phillies were seeing a match point on the line, ended up putting about 4 points up on the board to get a little bit closer. And so we'll see if this varsity game match can maybe be a little bit different here tonight. As we get a little bit closer, as we mentioned, we'll just go on and remind you that our next match of the week here on WCYN will be on the radio side of things on Monday night. That's right, back on 1400 and 101.3 FM, as well as the YouTube page here. We will be with you on Monday night as Nicholas County comes calling. We'll be back in a district matchup on Monday here at the Hilltop, as well as we look forward to that. We'll, of course, talk more about that and when we get to that, and that is a 7 o'clock start as well. Right now, both clubs around their head coaches getting ready to get everything underway here. A little bit later start tonight. We were scheduled to start at 7:30, but with the freshman game going a little bit of a battle, the JV game going all 3 sets, everything being pushed back a little bit. Not quite an hour, but close to it. Catholic will line up. Harrison County still getting a few minute instructions, last minute instructions by head coach Dr. Bill Faulkner. Now the Phillies will break, and a nice crowd on hand for tonight's matchup. Catholics brought a few fans with them. Harrison County with a lot of their loyal fans here as well. The clock will tick down, and about ready to get this match underway. Lexington Catholic and Harrison County, as we mentioned, Catholic 20-5 on the year, 2-0 against the Phillies this year, and they were hoping this would have been the fourth matchup. Harrison County falling to Floyd Central in semifinal play down in Owensboro over the weekend in that 2A tournament. The tournament, as we mentioned, got underway last Friday. Saw Lexington Catholic knock off Paducah Tillman 3-0 to advance to the semis. Taylor County over Warren East that night, 3-1. We then saw Floyd Central knock off Bardstown 3-1, and the Phillies knocked off undefeated Corbin 3-0. So that's your semifinal play last Saturday. Lexington County was over Taylor 3-0, and Harrison County fell 3-0 to Floyd Central. Catholic went on to win the 2A title Saturday night over Floyd Central 3-0. As you can see, we appreciate you spending a little bit of your day with us here on the YouTube page tonight. And brought to you by Keith's Auto Repair and KAR Towing. Just about 3 or 4 weeks from we get ready for postseason. Phillies sitting in the driver's seat right now as far as the district matchups go. Harrison County going with Lexi Schweitzer. Also joining Lexi out there in the front line is Jenna Pope and Brooke Phelps. Back line, as we take a look at that real quick, we'll get Jessica Florence checked in a moment, but Marissa Taylor out there along with Emma Riniker. Let's see if Florence is going to go in. Hannah Mullins also out there for Harrison County. Florence will go in just as soon as the official says okay, as he's checking all the players for Harrison County. For Lexington Catholic, Lucy Wedding out there. She is joined by Jackie Jerez. Also out there, Emily Fram. Joining Fram is Avery Alexandra. And the final member is Addie Lowe. We'll see their Libro, which is Izzy Romero, come in just a matter of moments. And she's going to come in from Mia Michelle. So that's the way the 6 starters for both clubs go. And we're going to see Reniker get ready to get this match underway. The first of at least 2, maybe 3. It's a best of 3. The ball's underway, and here we go. The Knights will move the ball back across. And as they do, Harrison County's Phelps will get a hand on it and go out of bounds, and the Lady Knights are up 1-0. So 1-0 our score, and we'll see Emily Fram. I'm a 5'11 senior. They've got size on this team. Coming back, Pope will dig it out, goes to Reniker. Reniker across to Schweitzer. Schweitzer back across. This over to Alexandra. Alexandra then gets it into Jerez's hands. Jerez gets it across the net, and as it does, Harrison County not able to respond, makes it 2-0. Emily Fram will take it out again. 2 5'11s and 3 5'11s and 2 5'10s on this team. Reniker gets it back across. Libro Romero gets it back. Reniker to Phelps. Continuing to move the ball around Fram. Fram then continues to get it to Jerez. Jerez gets it across. It'll fall in. Phillies down 3-0 here in the early going. Not a good start for Harrison County. 3 5'11s and 3 5'10s on this roster for the Lady Knights. Florence will dig it out. Florence to Reniker. Reniker to Pope. Pope goes for the kill. A wall by the Lady Knights. Returns it. Pope gets it back up. Phelps goes up, gets it across. Nice play that time by Fram. She gets it back right across. Harrison County's Pope will then turn around, gets it in, and it barely fall in, makes it 3-1. Phillies will break that drought. It's a nice crowd on hand, but very quiet crowd. Jenna Pope, the senior, will begin the serving for the Phillies. Gets it across the net. We'll see. And the ball returning it is Romero. Florence will get tangled up with Pope, and out of bounds it'll go. 4-1, Lexington Catholic. Lady Knights will see Avery Alexandra, one of the seniors on this team, getting ready to serve. 5 seniors. Alexandria, 5'9". Up and over we go. Florence tries to dig it out, ends up knocking it almost in the hull, and it's 5-1. Not a good start for the Phillies. Alexandria gets ready to serve once more. Across the net. This time, Pope will dig it out, hits the floor, but knocks it out of bounds into the stands and makes it 6-1. Lady Knights up. They said the first time these two teams met, they played with each other for a while. Second time it was more of a Lexington Catholic matchup. Ball gets sent over. Taylor returns it. Which you'll see Fram gets it back up, knocked around by the Phillies, and it's 7-1. Timeout call by Coach Faulkner. He's seen enough, so he wants to see if we can slow this momentum down. 7-1, Lexington Catholic leading the way here tonight. Being brought to you by Keys Auto Repair and KAR Towing. You can check them out for any automotive needs that you might have. They're there to help. Keys Auto Repair and KAR Towing. Check them out on Facebook. They're located at U.S. Highway 62 East, right there on the edge of Vaudeville Avenue. Or give them a call, 621-3705. 621-3705. Keys Auto Repair and KAR Towing. Keith Pope and his staff do an excellent job out there. They would love to help you. For any automotive needs, they can do basic stuff or maintenance stuff, such as oil changes, tires. Yeah, they can replace tires. Or they also do all serious stuff as well. Back underway we go. Alexandria gets it back over. Florence will dig it out. Goes to Pope. Pope sits up Taylor. Taylor gets it back across the net. Lexington Catholic will move the ball. Fram turns around, and Fram gets it into Lowe's hands. Addie Lowe, who's checked in. And Lowe gets it up and gets it to fall in 8-1. Alexandria continues on. Gets it across the net. Taylor. Reniker back to Taylor. Taylor across. This into the hands of Wedding. Wedding gets it back up. They'll get it into Janez's hands. Janez goes up. And Harrison County will end up knocking it out of bounds. Makes it 9-1. Not a good start for the Phillies. Alexander gets it over. Florence not able to do anything with it as she'll hit it, and it goes down 10-1. Mention our next volleyball match of the week will be this coming Monday. We'll be on the radio side of things Monday night following the Reds game. The Reds playing an afternoon makeup game with Pittsburgh on Monday. Ball put back into play. Pope, Florence. Florence to Phelps. She'll get it across the net. This goes to Romero. Romero then turns around and gets it to Drez. And Drez goes for the kill. Hits it too hard, out of bounds. And Phillies will finally stop that little run that the Lady Knights are on to make it 10-2. 10-2 our score. Brooke Phelps, one of the seniors. Well, 6 seniors on this Phillies team getting ready to serve. Phelps will get it across. Returning is Wedding. Wedding goes for the kill. See Taylor get a hand on it. Then Pope back to Taylor. Taylor then across to Wedding. Wedding back across. We continue to play. Schweitzer tries to get it to Reniker. One too many hits that time. Makes it 11-2 as the Lady Knights will pick up the point. Checking back in will be Mia Machan. Machan is a junior for Lexington Catholic. Getting ready to serve is Addie Lowe. Lowe's a freshman. Florence will dig it out to Reniker. Reniker tips it across the way. Wedding then Frem with it. And going for the kill, the Lady Knights. And as they do, Harrison will get a hand on it. It goes out of bounds, and Philly's down by 10. 12-2. Checking in for the first time tonight is Risa Bergner. Bergner comes in. She's a sophomore. Getting ready to serve will be Addie Lowe. Lowe across the net. Florence will hit the ball. Gets it to Hannah Mullins, who's checked in. Back across the net. Pope tries to go. It'll end up out of bounds and 13-2. Coach Wagner just kind of looking like I'm not sure what to say. Addie Lowe gets ready to continue to serve, the freshman. In fact, the only freshman on the varsity roster. Back across, the Reniker will get up to Taylor. Taylor went for the kill, and as she goes for the kill, we will take a look and see Jerez and Machini get up and just set up a wall and returns it 14-2. Lowe gets ready to serve again. Lowe gets it across the net. Florence digs it out. Reniker. And it goes to Mullins. Mullins then meets that wall again. That's again Wedding and Machini. Machini is 5'10". Wedding is 5'9". Lowe, 5'11". As I mentioned, the only freshman on the varsity roster. putting up some numbers. Lexington Catholic got 15-2. She'll hit the ball too hard as she tries to serve, and the Phillies will finally break that drought and makes it 15-3 as the junior Lexi Schweitzer gets ready to serve for the Phillies. Boy, this night team is good. Schweitzer back to Fram. Fram then turns around, gets it to Wedding. Wedding goes for the kill. She'll get it to fall in, and it's 16-3. You know, this Phillies team's not this bad. It's having a very off night. Getting ready to serve, Jackie Jerez. Jerez is sophomore. Phillies will get a hand on it, and out of bounds it'll go. Checking in for the Phillies was Devin Covert. Covert, one of those 6 seniors. Coming in for the Lady Knights is Katie May Mead. Katie May Mead. Mead is sophomore. Jackie Jerez, a sophomore, getting ready to serve again. Florence digs it out. Reniker to Taylor. She'll get it across the net. Jerez will continue. They'll get it back across. Back and forth we go. Taylor digs it out to Reniker. Reniker to Taylor. Taylor goes for the kill. Jerez will dig it out. Continue on to Romero. Lexington Catholic gets it across the net. Harrison County returns. And going for the kill is Wedding. Harrison County's able to dig it out. Pope will get it across. Continue to move the ball around. This is Jerez. Jerez gets it up to Wedding. Wedding across. Reniker now across the net. Still moving the ball is Mead. See Lexington Catholic get it back across. Reniker tries to get it across. Ball continues in the net. Phillies have to get it across this time. Pope will. Gets it across this time to Romero. Continuing to move the ball around. Florence. Reniker. And he gets it across to Hannah Mullins. Mullins tries to get across the net. Continues to try to move. Taylor goes for the kill. What a wall by this Lady Knight Ball Club. They continue to move the ball, and finally Harrison County will pick up the point. What a series we had that point. Harrison County several times getting the ball tipped over, but 2 Lady Knights just build a wall and return it. Phillies trailing now 17-4. What a series we had there. Taking it out to serve is the sophomore Marissa Taylor. Taylor 5'8", gets it across. Here we go. Continuing to try to move the ball. Jerez. Catholic will get it across. Reniker. Reniker goes to Pope. Pope gets it to fall in as Katie May Mead not able to make it. And the officials saying, nope, you went across the line. And Coach Faulkner wants to talk about it. So the point will go, or should go, to the night. Well, I said it should. I'm a little confused what that call was. It's 17-5 nonetheless. Phillies will take the point in the ball. Taylor getting ready to serve here. Couple of looks, and here we go. Continuing to try to move, and Nashney will come up, and the junior will just go for the kill, and nobody has an answer. 18-5. Checking back in the match is Avery Alexandra for Lexington Catholic, as Reese Bergner has a seat. Getting ready to serve for the Lady Knights, Lucy Wedding. Wedding, one of those seniors, gets it across. Out of bounds, it'll go. Point goes to Harrison County, 18-6. Checking back in for the Phillies will be Brooke Phelps. Phelps comes in for senior Hannah Mullins. Looks like Jessica Florence, one of those 6 seniors, will get ready to serve. Jessica with a couple of dribbles gets a sign of where to place the ball, and here we go. Across the net we go. Romero will hit the floor, but is able to dig it out. Continuing to try to move. Lexington Catholic will then turn around and see Alexandra go for the kill. She'll get it to fall in, makes it 19-6. Back in the match is Addie Lowe. Addie Lowe and Emma DeRisso. Oh, I said that, and we got a timeout on the floor. Timeout on the floor. Harrison County wants to try to slow things down. 19-6. Wow. Being brought to you tonight by Keys Auto Repair and KAR Towing. Check them out on Facebook or give them a call, 621-3705. 621-3705. Well, in case you missed it, the boys soccer team is scheduled to play tonight at home, playing the home school out of Lexington at Bluegrass United. That match was scheduled over up here. I'm sure it's well underway right now. They did do the soccer draw for the district yesterday. Now, as we get everybody resituated, DeRosa will come in for Lexington Catholic. We'll get you the draw pairings in a moment. Getting ready to serve is Izzy Romero. Romero is sophomore. She's the libero tonight for Lexington Catholic. 19-6. Out of bounds it'll go. The Phillies will make it 19-7 as Emma Reniker gets ready to serve. The boys district tournament for the soccer side of things will be getting underway on October the 4th. Mason and Pendleton County will play at 5:30, followed by Maysville, St. Patrick, and Harrison County. Good draw for the Brads at 8 o'clock. Championship ball game will be the 6th at 6 p.m. All those games taking place up in Mason County. The girls' soccer tournament was also drawn. It's going on at Pendleton County. Ball put back underway. Lady Knights getting ready to go up. Phelps will get a hand on it, then Schweitzer will. And Taylor, evidently. Taylor gets it across. Lexington Catholic goes for the kill, and getting the point that time is Avery Alexandra. Checking back in is Emily Fram. Phillies soccer bracket, Mason and Pendleton. Actually, Harrison and Maysville St. Patrick at 5:30 on the 5th, followed by Mason and Pendleton with championship ball game on the 7th. Ball put back underway. Lady Knights digging it out. That's Fram. Fram gets it on across to Juarez. Harrison County, Phelps is able to return. Continuing to move the ball around. Lexington Catholic will go up for the kill. Will be Alexandria. She'll get the point to fall in. 21-7. 21-7 Lexington Catholic. Emily Fram getting ready to serve. She'll get the sign from the bench and comes up with it. Pope will dig it out to Reniker. Reniker to Taylor. Across the net we go. Romero to Fram. Fram then gets it into the hands of Alexandria, who goes for the kill. Gets it to fall. It's 22-7. Harrison's not been handled like this at all this year. Ball put back into play, and Jenna Pope will try to dig it out. Knocks it out of bounds. 23-7. And all Lexington Catholic here tonight. Fram gets ready to serve once more. Florence into the net, 24-7. So, Lady Knights going for the set point here. Fram. Across the net we go. Pope out of bounds. And the Lady Knights will take the first set by a final of 25-7. Wow. 25-7. Like I said, I think this is the most lopsided set that we have seen the Phillies have this year. 25-7. Mark that down here. Well, that's the end of the first set. We'll get ready to have our second set in a moment, but first we'll remind you, being brought to you tonight by Keith's Auto Repair and KAR Towing. For any automotive needs you may have, from maintenance to just basic stuff, including new tires, they can take care of you. Or if you have major work needing to be done, they can do that too. It's Keith's Auto Repair, KAR Towing. They're there to help. Check them out on Facebook or give them a call. 621-3705, 621-3705. Keith's Auto Repair and Towing and KAR Towing. Our next match of the week, as we mentioned after tonight, we're back in action on Monday night for the beginning of the final 3 weeks of this year's season. Monday night, the Nicholas County Lady Jackets come in. Match time at 7 o'clock. Now, we're going to be on the radio side of things, or we should be, on Monday night, on 1400 and 101.3 FM, as well as here on the YouTube page. Following that, October 3rd, that Tuesday night, Campbell County, and then October the 12th, we wrap up our match of the week coverage in Newport Central Catholic. The final 3 matches should be on the radio side of things. We do apologize if you were trying to tune in to the app and not able to pick us up tonight. A little bit of technical problems with that. Well, Well, as we take a look at the schedule, as we usually do right about this point of the night, we take a look at Lexington Catholic. As we mentioned, they have had a big year, 20-5, 8-4 in the region, 3-1 in district play. They have had some big wins, including wins over LCA. We mentioned the 2 wins against Harrison County as a part of that Bracken County tournament, which they won the Glacier Invitational. They did fall to Bryan Station back on August 25th. 3-1 was the final in that one. But, I mean, they beat Scott County and part of a Woodford County Invitational tournament. Actually lost to Scott County 2 in a row. They did knock off Woodford and Ludlow in that tournament. A couple big wins against Madison Central this year, and did fall to Dunbar earlier. We still got another matchup with Scott County coming up. That's actually their next matchup next week on the 27th, on that Monday. It's over at Scott. This is the second of 4 road games. They beat Lafayette last night. Mentioned that Scott County and Madison Southern on the 28th. Finally returning home against Frederick Douglass. It's a little bit about Lexington Catholic's lineup. They've still got a very busy Great Crossing on the schedule. Tates Creek, Bryan Station, a trip to Montgomery County. Got a busy schedule still to go. We'll take a look at Harrison's in a little while. Get the ball back underway. Culver gets the start here in the second half for Harrison, along with Pope, Phelps, and Reddicker, and the Phillies real quickly will put a point up on the board. Florence also, along with Taylor out there. Lexi Schweitzer will come in for Devin Covert. Emma Reddicker gets ready to serve. We'll have to get you Lady Knights in a moment. Emma Reddicker continues and gets it across. Alexandra will then turn around, gets it to Maya Mashni, a junior, not able to handle it. And Phillies up 2-0. Now, I mentioned at least these first 2, we look more like the Phillies were used to. Reniker will serve. Ramiro to Fram. Lexington Catholic then gets it across. Florence to Reniker to Taylor. Back across we go. Digging it out will be Fram. Fram gets it back across the net. Reniker's then turns around and set up Jenna Poe. Jenna hits it a little too hard, and it's 2-1. Avery Alexander gets ready to serve. She is out there joining Emily Fram. Also out there with Izzy Romero. They're in the back line for the Lady Knights. Alexander gets it a little too hard, out of bounds, 3-1. Also out there, as we mentioned, Fram, Mia Mishnell, and they are joined by Jackie Jerez. Continuing to try to move, get it across. Lady Knights, Wedding goes for the kill. They'll get it to fall in, makes it 3-2. Checking in for Lexington Catholic. Sarah Perisno, a senior. Ramiro gets ready to serve, and she'll get it across. Florence will dig it out. Reniker, Taylor tips it across. Nobody can handle it. Miss Fram went diving for it, but not able to make a connection. Makes it 4-3. Phillies back up by a point. Brooke Phelps, a senior, will get ready to serve. Officials will say, okay, let's get going. Phelps gets it across. Fram, put it to Beresno. She'll get it across. Into Phillips. So Phelps will get a hand on it, but can't do much else with it. Florence will come in for Phelps, makes it 4-4. Jackie Jerez, a sophomore, getting ready to serve for the Lady Knights, and she'll fire that thing over Florence. Florence to Schweitzer. Florence gets it over. Continuing to move. Jerez will pull it out. Back across the net we go. Pope. Then coming up is Peresno. Peresno goes for the kill, gets it to fall in, and makes it 5-4. The Lady Knights will take their first lead here in the second set. They took the first set just a few moments ago. Harrison County's Florence will dig it out. Goes to Reniker. Reniker to Fram. Goes it back across the net. Florence will dive and can't do anything with it. 6-4. Lady Knights taking the first set 25-7. Trying to sweep this 3 matches here. This is a freshman went to Lady Knights, so did the JV matchup. Moving the ball around. Perez knows she'll get it to fall in behind the line for Harrison County. Makes it 7-4. Phillies took the quick lead to start the set, but Lady Knights have been able to kind of weather the storm. Jackie Jerez gets it across. Harrison County, Schweitzer continues to get it back in, and Perezno went up. Nice job ahead of Mullins. Mullins will return it. Lexington Catholic can't do anything with it, and it's 7-6. Lexi Schweitzer, the junior, gets ready to serve. Lady Knights still leading. Across we go. Ramiro to Perezno. Perezno will see Schweitzer dig it out. Taylor out of the net. And then trying to get it over is Mullins, but is not able to do so. Makes it 8-5. Clover will come back in for Schweitzer. And getting ready to check back in will be Lucy Wedding. Wedding getting ready to serve. Gets it across. Digging it down to Pope. Pope Reniker across the net we go. Ramiro this time to Jerez. She'll get it across the net. Harrison County returns. Emily Fram tries, but a little too far behind the net. Is not able to do anything with it. It's 8-6. Marissa Taylor will get ready to serve. She'll get the sign from the bench, and here we go. Phillies down by 2. Ramiro to Jerez. She'll get it across the net. It'll fall in. Makes it 9-6. Actually, no, it went out. I thought it fell in that corner, but apparently it was out. 8-7. Phillies down by a point. They've led by 2. See the Lady Knights up by 3. Taylor will get it back across. Ramiro knocks it out of bounds. And off the wall. Ties them set at 8-all. So we have seen this team come marching back. Back into play we go. Taylor gets it across to Florence. Florence to Perezno. Perezno gets it across the net. Harrison County gets a hand on it, but can't do much of anything else with it. Lady Knights go up 9-8. Mia Meshnell will check back in for Lexington Catholic. Pope, Reniker, and Mullins up front for Harrison County. Florence, Covert, and Taylor in the back. Ball goes over. Actually, no, it didn't reach over the net. It fell back on Lexington Catholic side, 9-8. So now you get 9-9, I would think. Scoreboard's got Lexington Catholic up 9-8. Ball out of bounds. Looked like it was awful close to the line. Makes it 10-9. 10-8, rather. Fram will take it down, gets ready to serve. Fram gets it across. Continuing to try to move. Ramiro to Fram. Fram then, we'll see Avery Alexander who goes for the kill. Hits it too hard, out of bounds it'll go, and Phillies now down by a point at 10-9. Culver will check out as Lexi Schweitzer comes back in. Emma Reniker gets ready to serve for Harrison County. Reniker gets it across. Lexington Catholic tries to play it out of the net, but not able to do anything with it as it gets knocked out of bounds, and Phillies will tie the match again at 10-10. At the set. Tie the set. Reniker gets it across. Romero digs it out. Fram then turns around to Meshnell. Meshnell gets it across. Florence gets a hand on it. Out of bounds into the bench. It'll go. And it's 11-11. 11-11 our score. Harrison County tied, but Lexington Catholic with the ball. Well, knocked out of bounds. 12-11 our score. Back into play, and this one will barely fall in. And no. The official said it went out of bounds, but from up here, I swear it looked like it was in, but maybe wishful thinking. We're tied at 12 all. Doesn't matter what I think I saw. The officials are the ones that count. We're 12 all. Ball put back into play. Taylor digs it out. Goes to Reniker. Back to Taylor. Lexington Catholic continues to move. Fram. This time gets it into the hands of Jerez. And Jerez goes for the kill. Gets it to fall in. 13-12. Lexington Catholic back up by a point. This one a lot closer than what we saw in the first set. Phillies losing that one and not looking good. 25-7 was the final on that one. This one will fall in the corner as Lexington Catholic will now go up by 2 at 14-12. Romero getting ready to serve again. Yes. Officials talking to the scorekeeper, and 14-12 our score. Lexington Catholic leads the way, and whatever the question was, they'll get the answer, and we'll get this one back underway. Back into play we go. As Lexington Catholic, Lady Knights trying to move the ball around. Berger, actually it's Jerez, will knock it into the net, and Phillies now down by a point at 14-13. Brooke Phelps getting ready to serve. Phelps takes a look at the bench, and officials once again talking to the scorer. It looks like they're checking numbers just to make sure who's supposed to be where, and as they continue to discuss it at the scorer's table, we'll come to a halt. 14-13 your score, being brought to you by Keys Auto Repair and KAR Towing. We're back with you on Monday night. We'll be on the radio side of things on Monday night, hopefully, and as well as the YouTube page. Back into play we go. Lady Knights will move the ball around. Jerez will get it. She'll get it across. Pope then sits up Taylor. Back across to Romero. Romero, Fram. Fram then goes across the floor to Redding. Redding goes for the kill, and she'll get just that. 15-13 as the point falls in. Jessica Florence back in for Brooke Phelps for Harrison County. Jackie Jerez will continue to serve, the sophomore. Doing an excellent job for the Lady Knights. Florence across to Taylor. Taylor trying to move the ball around and going for the kill one more time will be Lucy Redding. It will fall in, makes it 16-13, and Coach Faulkner wants to talk about it. Taking a look as far as the Harrison County schedule, after tonight, the Phillies, as we mentioned, about 3 weeks left in the regular season. They are back in action this Monday night, and that's when we'll be back with you as Nicholas County comes in. They're at home also on Tuesday night with Bracken County. Then on September the 30th, they make a trip to Montgomery County, which is important because Montgomery's never an easy place to go, but it's the home of the region this year. The Phillies Fall Fling will be next Saturday, October the 2nd, and if you've never checked that out, you may want to do that. Lots and lots of teams and lots of volleyball going on. October 4th, district play over Robertson County. October 5th, we're with you for Campbell County. October 7th, a trip to Scott. October 12th, we'll wrap up all regular season as well as home schedule. Newport Central Catholic, and the regular season wraps up on October 14th at Bourbon. So that's the way the next 3 weeks look for this Phillies ball club. Back into play. Lexington Catholic will serve. Schweitzer goes to Reniker. Reniker to Mullins. Mullins across the net. We'll see Fram return it. Florence digs it out. Emma Reniker continues on. Gets it to Schweitzer. Schweitzer went for the kill. Too hard. Out of bounds it'll go. 18-13. Lady Knights lead. Jackie Jerez continues to serve. She's done a great job for the Lady Knights. Schweitzer to Reniker to Taylor. Across the net we go. Romero Romero, this time to Jerez. She'll get it across to Parenzo. Gets it across the net. Reniker to Taylor for the kill. As she does, she is met by a wall of Fram and Parenzo, and the ball's returned. It'll fall in 18-13, Lexington Catholic. Jackie Jerez will serve again. Florence tries to dig it out, knocks it into the stands, makes it 19-13. We play to 25. Across we go. Out of bounds it'll go. 19-14. Philly's not done yet. We saw the similar thing in the, I think it was a JV matchup we saw tonight, a similar thing, and set point was on the line, and it was the third set of the JV match that Harrison just kept coming and coming. Ball put back into play, going for the kill. That time is Lucy Wedding, and Phillies with no answer. Makes it 20-14. Culver will check back in. Schweitzer will have a seat for Harrison County. Culver, Florence, and Pope in the back line. Emma Reniker along with Taylor and Mullins in the front for Harrison. Jerez continues to do what she has done, what seems like all night now, serving. Gets it across. That's Lucy Wedding, rather. Wedding gets it across. And trying to move. Lexington Catholic continues to move the ball. Culver will dig it out. We'll get it to Mullins, to Taylor across the net. Returning it will be Wedding. Lexington Catholic moving the ball. Fram will get it. It'll fall in barely, but it'll still fall in. Makes it 21-14. Biggest lead we've seen of the night. 7 points for this Lexington Catholic Lady Night Ball Club. This club is a serious contender for the regional title. And a barely across the net. Taylor digs it out. Reniker, Mullins back across. It'll be Jerez. Gets it to Parenzo across the net. Florence digs it out. Continues to Pope. Moving the ball. Lexington Catholic going for the kill is Fram. Fram will knock it out of bounds, and the Phillies will still trail, but they'll get the point at 21-15. Marissa Taylor will get ready to serve, the sophomore. She'll get the sign from the bench and a couple of dribbles, and off we go. Continuing to try to move. And Lexington Catholic will go. Taylor just defending herself. Mullins lays all out on the floor, but not able to make the connection, and it's 22-15. Mia Mashnell will come back in for Lexington Catholic. Lady Knights will get ready to serve. Be Sarah Parenzo. Parenzo is senior. Gets it to Culver, who digs it out. Back across we go. Trying to move it is Mashnell. Mashnell gets it across to Alexandria, who goes across the net. Harrison County returns. A little too hard out of bounds. It's 23-15. Parisno, one of the seniors for the Lady Knights. Across the net we go. Digging it out's Culver. Out of bounds it'll go. 24-15, and we got match point on the line here. Parisno with a couple of dribbles. She'll get the sign from the Lexington Catholic bench, and the Lady Knights will get ready to serve. Digging out's Culver. Reniker to Pope across the net. Lexington Catholic will continue to move the ball and going for the kill, but a nice setup by Mullins and Reniker, who set up a wall and return it. It'll fall in against Lexington Catholic, and Harrison's not dead yet. 24-16 as Jessica Florence, the senior, will get ready to serve. Nice bit of defensive stop that time by the Phillies defense. Next one on the way, and Fram will save it from going out. Continue to move. Fram now back across. Florence will hit the ball out of bounds, and that will be that. Your final 25-16 here in the second set, as the Phillies fall 2-0. 25-16, your final here tonight in this second set. Well, the Phillies, not a good night on the hilltop. Saw Lexington Catholic take that freshman matchup 2-0. Second matchup, the Phillies in the JV game, we saw Lexington Catholic win that one 2-1. Harrison County able to take the middle set And in this one, the Phillies fall here tonight as they lose both sets, 25-7 and 25-16 here this evening. This Lexington Catholic Ball Club is everything is advertised. They pick up their 21st win to go 21-5 on the year. They have defeated Harrison County 3 times this year, as they have won 2-0, 2-0, and now 2-0. And so the Phillies, not a good matchup against this Lexington Catholic Ball Club. Phillies are back in district play on Monday night, as we mentioned, as they will be welcoming Nicholas County. The Lady Jackets come to the Hilltop. Earlier this season, we saw Harrison County make the trip to Nicholas County and saw the Phillies win that one by a final of 3-0 that night at 25-15, 25-12, and 25-15. That was, by the way, on a side note, was Coach Faulkner's 500th career win. That took place over in Nicholas County as well. Now that matchup is set for 7 o'clock on Monday night. We'll be on the radio side of things, so on WC1 1400 AM, 101.3 FM, and on here on the YouTube page, as well as hopefully that will be the rest of the way as far as the regular season's match of the week goes. We still got 3 of those. We mentioned Monday night's the next one. We will also be along with you on October 3rd, that Tuesday night with Campbell County, and October 12th, that Tuesday with Newport Central Catholic, as we gear up to wrap up towards regular season play. There's about 3 weeks left, and the Phillies have looked good at times, and as we mentioned tonight, not so good, but 15-7 on the year. Now, we do appreciate you spending a little bit of your Thursday night along with me here on our YouTube page. As we said, we do apologize if you had tuned in trying to get the app earlier and due to some technical difficulties, not able to have the app here tonight. But hopefully we'll be back on the radio side of things on Monday evening. Hey, don't forget, Harrison County High School football tomorrow night on WC1 1400 AM, 101.3 FM, and the app as well, but here on our YouTube page as well, as Harrison County will be celebrating homecoming as they get into district play against Boyd County. Phillies need a big win, Breds need a big win tomorrow. Football play, hopefully they'll pull that out. Kickoff is set for 7:30, which means our pregame on all the platforms will be at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Boyd County and Harrison County here from the Hilltop tomorrow for celebrating this year's homecoming. Once again, as we take a look with our final matchup, Harrison County falling 2-0. Lexington Catholic wins the first set 25-7, second set 25-16, and the Phillies fall to the Lady Knights 2-0 was your final here this evening. Lexington Catholic goes to 21-5 on the year. Harrison County will fall to 15-7. We'll remind you for the final time tonight that we're back with you on Monday as Nicholas County comes in. Match time is set for 7 o'clock. We should be on the air a few minutes before that. You're both here on the YouTube page as well as, of course, on WC1 1400 AM, 101.3 FM for our Harrison County volleyball match of the week. Been brought to you tonight by Keith's Auto Repair and KAR Towing for any automotive needs you may have, whether it be maintenance from oil changes. They sell tires. Yeah, they can take care of you with tires as well, all the way up to major work. They can do it all. They're out there to help. Keith Pope and his staff do an excellent job. That's Keith's Auto Repair and KAR Towing. Check them out on Facebook. They're located U.S. Highway 62 East, right there on Oddville Avenue, right before Eastside Elementary. Or give them a call at 621-3705, 621-3705. Keith's Auto Repair and KAR Towing have brought us to tonight's Harrison County volleyball match of the week. And for the final time, one more time, Harrison County falls 2-0. Catholic takes the first one 25-7, the second one 25-16, and that's the way tonight's matchup will come to an end. I appreciate you spending a lot of your evening with me here tonight. Until Monday night here from the Hilltop, it's Harrison County.